Hesh.
Oh!
Oh,
jeez,
man.
Stitches for sure, bro.
No, they're not.
Yeah, bro, that one is. Look at it. That's hella stitches for sure. That one you could probably live with. This one's, that one's pretty deep too.
That ain't stitches, dog.
Dude, yes, that's pretty big.
Alright for you?
Just hold.
Is that gonna be alright for your freaking needs? I hold my breath.
Sorry, Brian. I asked you to film, not Darth Vader.
Shut up.
Brian's famous catchphrase. Give us your catchphrase, dude.
I don't even breathe that loud. I'm like, breathe in. Like that. Alright for you?
Just hold.
Is that gonna be alright for your freaking needs? I hold my breath.
Sorry, Brian. I asked you to film, not Darth Vader.
Shut up.
We're gonna be doing 5 beginner BMX tricks, Skatepark edition. I don't know if I should be filming it at this part because it's kind of small, but we're gonna do it anyway. What are you doing? Alright, first trick we're gonna do is a tire grab. Basically, your left foot forward. You want to grab it with your right hand, like so. But me, I do it the other way. I'm left foot forward and I grab it with my left hand. I just prefer it that way. You can actually do it any way you want, but that's just like what people go by. If you're gonna spin, it looks better if you do it the outside hand. So yeah, what you're going to do is just find like a nice like small jump, maybe like a fly out. There's not really a fly out here. There's just like a little hip that I'm going to try it on. Just going to want to start like pulling it up higher. It's like kind of like taking a hand off and reaching more and more every time, and eventually just like touching it and like grabbing it. And you can make them look kind of cool if you like start to like grab them and tweak them out. I'll do it on this little hip. I wouldn't recommend doing it on a hip straight away unless you're really comfortable with airing over hips, but probably recommend like a fly out or like a really steep bank to try that on first. Move on to the next trick, which is gonna be feeble. Want to teach us how to feeble, bro?
Yeah.
Teach me how to feeble.
Alright. So you probably want to find a ledge that's like a foot tall, which is like this like size right here. Pretty good standard size when you first start doing them. So just get a good shift top on and just land front tire on the ledge, back peg on the ledge. Grind solid, keep it like as close as possible. You don't want to be like over like this. Because if you land like this, your back peg's down to just slip off like that. So you gotta land with your front tire. You have to keep your front tire like close to the edge as possible. Not like really close, but it helps like eventually when you grind like rails. So yeah, just keep it close, confident, feeble.
What are you gonna teach us?
We're gonna learn how to do a tabletop today.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do with the tabletop, so you're going up the ramp, what you wanna do, as soon as you get in the area, you wanna start coming into it. Whichever foot you have forward, is you're gonna bend your knee, start bringing your leg over the top tube to this, and you're gonna pull up with your hand, whichever way you're laying the bike, you're inside, close to the one closest to you, you're gonna pull up, try to get it like through your arm, through your other arm. And the biggest, most important thing to learn, to remember, is when you are pulling it up through your arm, you want to turn your hand underneath the handlebar, because if you have like this, it doesn't let you, your arm doesn't let you bring it up. But if you have it under, it comes up. So that's it, and then you can just practice getting into that motion by just on flat ground, one foot on the ground, and just like that. That's a little too much, I can't do that.
Damn, does that trick hurt?
No.
Your shins? Okay, so another trick we're gonna try is a disaster. You wanna find like, this is kind of small to do it on, but if you have something this small, I definitely recommend trying on something like this first. But you have like a 4 or 5 foot quarter. Sometimes even a 6 foot quarter is good. But we're gonna try to teach you guys how to learn disasters. And disaster is literally just a 180 to like stall, to just hop in. A good way to go about doing this is, if you already have 180s pretty locked and stuff, you can kind of just like think about doing a 180 fly out, but just going a little bit slower and just committing the same. And then I guess kind of like when you land, you kind of just like bend your knees and you kind of spring back into the quarter. It looks like if you want to hop back in, sometimes people just do it to roll back in. You can learn that first. Another way you can think about doing this trick is like think about doing like an air but casing, kind of hop back in. That's not a good way to think about it, but if you're learning on something this small, I mean, it's kind of harmless, but once you get on bigger quarters, it's not a good idea. But
we're gonna do now is a rock to fakie. It's pretty much just like a disaster, but instead of 180ing into it, you're just gonna go straight, hop onto the quarter like you're disastering, but like turned around, I guess. And then you're gonna hop back in and roll backwards and then roll out like 180. That's pretty much all there is to it. Just like a disaster, but you don't want 80 into it. Just go straight and straight back. And I recommend doing it on like a smaller quarter because if you don't hop out far enough, sometimes you can get hung up on your front tire or something. So if you have something real mellow, you can even try it on a bank, so that way you don't hang up. You just kind of get the feeling of rolling back down the quarter, or rolling back a little faster because you're being propelled by the quarter. So.
Okay guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, turn on post notifications for a chance to win a mystery prize. I'm gonna be uploading a lot more how-tos and bike checks and stuff like that in the near future, and games of bike and whatever you guys want to see. So just comment down below what you want to see in the next video. Until next time, peace.